Testing, testing, testing. All right. Welcome back to another exciting Thursday evening coming at you live from the city of brotherly slugs, drugs, and some cuddly ass hugs. I'm one half Blaz, and with me is
Rockstar.
all right. And today we are playing some guespionage, or at least we're going to attempt to play some guespionage and some blather around, some Jackbox games. Get some Jackbox parties started tonight. And with that being said, yeah, we're gonna start setting up the first game, and we'll generate a room code. If anyone would like to join, please let us know in the chat, and we will whisper you a room code. It's that simple. Vaughn1123. Hi, I'm Vonnie. I wanted to thank you for raiding me the other day. It was my first ever raid. Well, Vaughn1123. Let's give a shout out to Vaughn1123. And yeah, no problem. You know, if we can send another one to you, we definitely will. Boom, there we go. Shout out is in effect. All right, there we go. Join us in following Vaughn1123. Hopefully people will see that, and they will. All right. Okay, here's the one weird thing with setting up Guespionage. It's the only well, I wouldn't say it's the only one, but it's one of the only Jackbox games where, as we set up, there's people in the background talking. So, you know, as we try to get, you know, our points across with certain things, we have to battle the background characters in Guespionage. While we get set up, at least.
And
So
sometimes they have interesting conversations.
by the way, let us know what you're sipping on, what you're snacking on. Right now, I have myself a nice little watermelon soda, little soda pop.
And I have myself a grape soda pop.
All right, let's generate this room code.
Why does Susan always post?
And if there's anyone out there that would like to play some Guespionage, we'd love to have you. We got some random movie questions for tonight, and we saw a film earlier today that
How many movies
maybe
did
we'll
you have to
discuss in a
wanna talk
little
about
bit.
it? No, tell me. I don't.
A nice horror film that is full of all the typical horror tropes, but very enjoyable. I wouldn't say very enjoyable, but enjoyable. All right.
Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth?
All right, Von Rockstar is whispering the room code. I'm not sure if you heard it or not.
You have block
I'm just gonna say
whispers from
chunky then.
strangers turned on in your privacy settings.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for.
All right, so Vaughn, if you
no,
change,
no, no.
you have
These are cameras
something in your
attached to
settings
bidets.
where we won't be able to
You've
send you
got
that room code. You
bidets
might have
for
to change that in your
days.
privacy settings,
That's a good one.
and
Anyway,
then hopefully
have
we
fun
can
with the crapper
send you the
cams.
room code and get you in here. If there's anyone else out there, anyone at all, that would like to play some Guespionage, the game of guessing higher or lower, please let us know in the chat. We'd love to have you. We're just getting things set up still. Slowly but surely, we are getting there.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and
All
heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Bam, there we go. Some animated versions of
We can hear you
ourselves
breathing on the
in the
phone.
corner for right
I'm
now.
sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
All right, how about now?
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of General Office
Let's see
Building.
if
Our office
we
is
can get you that room
currently
code.
closed because, again,
Okay,
we are just
let
a
me
typical
try.
office business. If you know your party's extension, enter it now and then explain to us how you got that intel.
Yes, I
We
can
only
whisper
need
to
know
you now.
for
Thank
regular
you.
office reasons, nothing else. Please leave a message at the beep because we certainly haven't
All
been
right.
recording you this whole
And
time.
play the whisper sound effect.
There we go. We're back.
Attention Sector 5 interns, the toilet cam is in need of cleaning. Deep cleaning.
All right.
I already did.
Reminder to all agents. The company picnic
All right,
is
we
this
got Big
Friday.
Mama
The
here.
time and location
Let's see
details
if
are in the
anyone
activity
else
to
is
algorithms,
going to be
piggybacking on
jumping in
spam
anytime
emails from a
soon.
server promoting hair loss therapy. We still need sporks.
And if not, we will, we'll try to not keep you waiting too long. We'll try to get something going relatively shortly. Espionage, I don't know if you've played it or if you're familiar with it, but it's a very
Reminder to
fun
all
and
agents that
easy
once you
game.
attach and
I
place
say
your
it's the
surveillance
easiest of all
equipment below your
Jackbox
waist, you
games
are free
because
to keep it
all you're
or
doing is
burn it.
guessing. You're
Please
guessing a
do
number,
not
you're
return
guessing
it to
higher, you're
minors.
guessing lower. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Yeah.
All right, and as I mentioned, we did
To the owner
watch
of the
a
invisible
horror
cloak in
film
parking
earlier
lot C,
today. It was
you have been
called
rear-ended.
Fear Street Prom Queen, and it's a Netflix exclusive, so you got to watch it on Netflix. And yeah, Rockstar and myself, we were fans of the previous three Fear Street films that came out on Netflix, all very fun films that kept going further back in time. And this one,
That is pretty nice.
it's a film that takes place in 1988, and it's cool because even the way they shoot it, there's like a couple shots that they use that you don't see being used in modern films. These are like, certain shots that were only done in the 80s, certain cheesy shots and things like that.
Yeah,
We should invite the new guy.
we should.
So they managed to
Can't
cover the
remember his
film
name, though.
Can't either.
pretty well and
I
sell it
don't
like
know
as if it was
I think it was Chris.
in 1988.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle,
Now also
Kevin.
I do feel like
Sophie,
there is a
Quicksilver,
potential for us
Lisa,
to go further back with a prequel and possibly see a story that is mentioned within this story. So, and with that being said, it would kind of be like the
Can you say
previous
Christmas
Fear
with
Street
sort of
trilogy that
lettered
came
so
out on
he thinks he
Netflix,
said his name?
if they
And if it's wrong,
choose to
I'll
go
tell
that
Brian
route.
said that was his name.
Right.
Hey, Chris Timonen. And
I hate you guys.
But they were pretty good. If you're into some cheesy, campy horror, I would suggest go checking out the Fear Street films, all on Netflix, including the new one that just came out, The Prom Queen.
Hey,
It's
Warren,
very
could you
cheesy, it's
take
very
a huge favor?
campy,
I'm not
but with
calling
that
it
being said, it's also very
Come
fun.
on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
So if you can check your brain at the door, I think you'll have a great time with this film. If you're looking for something serious, then I definitely would not recommend checking out Fear Street
She's
Prom.
15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
But
Fine. You owe me
um,
3
it does
Pentagon
have
figures, understood?
I don't know anyone
two
at the
notable-
Pentagon.
Make it happen.
two notable faces in this film. One being Chris Klein from the American Pie films. That's Soder. And it also has Frau from
Attention agents,
Austin
just a
Powers.
gentle
I don't know if you guys
reminder
remember
that
Frau.
following up with those you
Frau
observe is
Farbissina.
frowned upon. Continue to pine from
Yeah,
afar.
so she was wasn't she Dr. Evil's baby mama?
She wanted to be his baby mama, but no.
Oh, okay.
All
She
agents,
was his
please
like
don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him
Yeah,
roll
she was
over
one
or
of
squeal.
Dr. Evil's henchmen in Austin Powers.
She was the one that screamed all the time.
Oh yeah.
All the time. Like there was no alternative.
If anyone's out there and you're interested in playing some guest espionage, please let us know in the chat. We'd love to have you. We'd love to send you a room
Mandatory
code
deprogramming is
and
at
get our
3,
first
y'all.
game started.
Yes.
And like I mentioned earlier, we do have some random movie questions we wrote. Hopefully, we can get a couple people in the chat at some point so that we can ask some of these questions. And
Thursdays are usually slow to start.
hopefully get a few good answers.
Your name is your password? Well, yeah, but
First
it's
dates are
spelled
typically just
Brion.
slow
Are
to
you
start.
serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
Have any of you seen any films recently that you could recommend? Something new, something doesn't necessarily have to be in the theaters. Um, but if it is, I mean, I might go. Nothing to no one is in the building. Nothing to no one is in the
Why
building.
are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
All right, nothing to
Oh,
no
yeah.
one.
He just
Rockstar
walked
is
in from
gonna
his intake
text
for
you
his
the
email.
code and try
Good
to
for
get
him.
you in
Doesn't
here.
explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it, man.
Thanks for stopping in.
Easy for you to
Good
say.
to see
You don't
you.
have to sit in
Hope you're
Falcon's
doing well.
mess.
Hope everything's going well and healthy for
I
you.
don't mind sitting in this Falcon mess. See? Actually pretty comfortable.
That watermelon soda, let me tell you, that shit's good. We got the Christie in the building. The Christie is in the building.
Agent Hawthorne, if you could, act naturally and report to observation.
The Christie is definitely in the motherfucking building. All right. Well, assuming that you'd like a room code, we'd love to have you. So, I guess I'm just gonna text. I'm gonna whisper your room code at the Christie.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. No one.
All right, the Christie. I have sent you the room code as well. And now that we have a few people in here, I think it's a perfect time to ask a random movie question.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food, like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did.
All
There was
right.
only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Let's find the
Yep,
question
I guess that's about our
that
best
we
option at
will
this point.
ask. Oh, this is a good one. This one's kind of tough. And maybe I won't. Hopefully, I ask it correctly. All right. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be great.
It's time for a random movie question. All right, this random movie question is sponsored by Vaughn1123. Yes, Vaughn1123 on Twitch. Make sure you guys give Vaughn1123 a follow.
You meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you
All
know
right,
Lawrence
and
Butler
let's
and
ask
Leslie?
the question.
Because I've known you
All
for
right,
7
question number 210. Yes, we've written 210 of these things. And here we go. Question 210, 30 seconds on the clock. You have 30 seconds to answer as many answers as you can in the chat. Can you name a film with a housing space in the title, a living space in the title? I know that's very hard to describe.
right there on your
A
desk.
living
Is it?
space, example like home, Home Alone.
Am I?
You know, that's a living space is a home. So 30 seconds, name as many films as you can with a living space in the title. Do dee do 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 dee
Hey,
do.
Dimitri, you watch The
Do
Americans?
dee do do dee
Yes,
do do
every
do
day.
do
That
do
show
dee
is
do
nuts.
do do do
All the
dee do.
makeup and wigs
Do
and their whole
do do
wardrobe
do
is crazy,
do
right?
do
I don't
do.
know. I look at
Do
metadata.
dee
I
do
don't
do
know
do
from
do
wigs and
do.
makeup.
No, Dimitri,
Do dee
I
do
know you
do
watch
do do
Americans.
do do
I'm
do
talking
do
about
do
the
do
Americans
do do
on
do
TV.
do.
But there is
Do
always
do
Americans on
do
TV. All
do
of them wear wigs
do.
now.
No, it's a
Do
TV
do.
show.
Now the
It's
reason
not
why
about
I
Americans
sing it
walking
is
down the
because
street.
Yes, this would be
we get
stupid.
hit
We see
with
this already on
the
the
copyright
Soviet
thing
security
when we
camera.
transfer some of these clips
Even
onto
own a
YouTube.
television?
So
No,
that's
not
why I
since
sing it
end of
now
Seinfeld.
instead of playing the Jeopardy theme song, which I used to do all the time.
Good
All right,
time.
here we go. First answer we got Vaughn1123 with Monster House. Perfect answer. Then we got Taboo. First of all, Taboo Sleeps is in the building. Taboo Sleeps is in the building.
Hello, Taboo Sleep.
All right, Taboo Sleep says Roadhouse. Yes, Roadhouse. I actually enjoyed the remake with Jake Gyllenhaal, but that's because I love Jake Gyllenhaal. House on Haunted Hill says Rockstar, followed by myself throwing out The Room with a certain Tommy Wiseau, 1401 or whatever that room number was. House of Wax, good answer. Titanic says nothing to no one. And let's see.
You know what? Actually,
How about, here's a weird one, Trailer Park Boys, the movie. Because I know they had a movie. And there's a trailer park, right? Trailer being the living space. Boom, there you go. Trailer Park Boys, the movie. The Christie. Okay, I'm from Dublin. All right. Trailer Park Boys is goated. Yes, there we go. Big Mama's House. Perfect answer.
how did you pass
the entrance exam?
Oh, I didn't take it. My dad's the director.
All right. Bill Miller's Duck in the building. Bill Miller's Duck is in the building. Quack. 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 It was like the Mighty Ducks. You remember that scene in the Mighty Ducks when everyone's quacking at the end? And you're like, wait, they got the quack going?
Apparently.
All right.
Are you sure you won't get hit with any
personally, I prefer
No, yeah, no, we're okay with that. It's just the music. We have to watch out for some of the music that we throw out there.
I'm with you.
All right, so that was our first random movie question. Oh, so Bill Miller, I'm sorry, I didn't even ask it again. All right, so the first random movie question was, can you name a film with a type of living space in the title? And my example I threw out was Home Alone, home being a living space. And then we got some good answers that also kind of further extend the example. Bringing Down the House, Trailer Park Boys, the movie, Big Mama's House,
Yeah, it's
Haunted Mansion, good answer.
busy since we faked the moon landing.
Wait,
House on Haunted Hill.
No, we faked a fake
Um,
you know, just to mess with people.
But the first one was.
there's
I think we met the lizard men.
Oh yeah.
there's one that hit me earlier, and it's not hitting me right now. But I said a couple of them already. Homeward Bound, there's another good one.
Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home. All right, that's with
Mel Gibson.
I don't see why they can't get something in my side.
It's ridiculous.
Yep, that's right. Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. But Mel Gibson also, he was in the sequel, and so was Third Rock from the Sun.
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow. Yeah, there we go. Creature from the Black Lagoon. A goon being a living space. There we go. The Island. All right, The Island's pretty good. That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right. If there's anyone else out there that would like to join, we have 3 other spots available, but we're going to get this thing started relatively shortly, let's say within the next 90 seconds. So
The Titanic was acceptable.
the Titanic would have been acceptable. Yes, there were living spaces on the Titanic. But that's yeah, you know what?
It was a living space.
It was a living space itself. Yeah, albeit, yeah, although it was one trip. One way.
It was a living space, albeit briefly.
All right. Well, we do have another random movie question that we will get to at some point, and then we could throw out some of our oldies. We got some good classic ones that we haven't said in a while, and most of these we only asked once, so it's like it could have been on a stream where there was only 2 people in the in the chat, and there's a perfectly good opportunity to not waste one of these questions. All right, so yeah, we'll figure out at some point. We'll get into another one. If there's anyone out there that would like to take one of these last 3 spots, we'd love to have you. Just let us know in the chat, and we will whisper you a room code, and we'll get this game started in the next 60 seconds.
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift? Maybe.
Also, while we wait, I did watch Fear Street Prom Queen. I mentioned it earlier. Every Wednesday we try to watch something. It tends to be a horror film. So we watched the film Fear Street Prom Queen, and it was very fun, silly. Check your brain at the door, have a good time. campy, cheesy, 80s horror goodness.
I'm just saying that why don't
So
we point all our
do
satellite sources
with
the
that
right way,
information
and we'll
what you
settle this once
will,
and for all.
and
You want to
you
use
know,
all of our satellite
let that
resources
determine
on
whether
finding
whether or not you're going to
Bigfoot?
give it a
Yeah,
shot. It's on
that's the best
Netflix.
idea I've ever
Fear
heard.
Street
We
Prom
should
Queen.
be
Check it
looking
out.
for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't
All
you
right.
care
Well,
about ghosts?
we'd love to have you. If you're out there, you want to jump in, please. We're going to get this thing started shortly.
And it's fun.
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances
Was
are
a living
permitted but
space
must be
until it
reported.
wasn't.
Say
Yes.
we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
I was trying to think of something like outside the box for my answer. And then the best thing I could think of was Trailer Park Boys. But there's something else out there. And I'm sure we can come up with
Attention
it.
all agents. The
One of
winner
us
the
will think
4
of it.
days, 4 nights, all-inclusive
But yeah, there
vacation
is
to Area 51
there's
Golf
something out
Resort
there
Spa
that's
is
like
Agent Aletto.
a
Please
smart
report to the front
answer, I
desk
should
to
say,
let us know
something
your
that
preferred
none of us are thinking
as well
about.
as your heads
And
up
hopefully
so
one
you
of
know
us will
what
throw it
to
out
have
there
the
by the end of the
confirmation
year.
from all vision. Congratulations.
Okay. Rockstar saying James and the Giant Peach. The Giant Peach was a living space.
It was.
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba.
All right, Nicole Jewell in the building. Nicole Jewell in the building.
Thank you for
All right,
listening.
Nicole Jewell. If you'd like to join, we will whisper you a room code, and we're gonna get this thing started like right now in the next 20 seconds. So, yeah, if you want to jump in, let us know. Your timing is perfect. And in the meantime,
Their little silicon
you could
robots
try
will
to
detonate should you
name a
ever have to use
film.
double agent or go rogue. Just a simple behavior
If you
and-
can,
Oh my god.
try to name a film that has a type of living space
No.
in the title. A film with a type of living space in the title. Kind of like Home Alone, Haunted Mansion, home being living spaces. If you think of something, throw it out there. Nicole, Rockstar is going to whisper you the room code right now. And then as soon as you get in here, we'll get this game started. Last call, any other takers. If you're out there, you want to play some Guespionage, we want you to play with us. We love this game. The more the merrier. So please let us know in the chat. But we're going to get this thing started regardless. And also, let me know if you guys, if any of you watched a film over the past week, something new, even if it's something old, and you want to recommend something for us to check out, maybe something we haven't seen yet, you know, please let us know. I like to recommend films for you guys, so, you know, I would love for you guys to recommend some films for us.
Nothing to no one. You are 100% correct.
Course being the living space for bugs.
Please do not move
We just keep getting further and further away. We're like the peach was a home for
bugs.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Thinking of homes for bugs.
yeah. There we go.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah, because you crossed out classified and
All right, Nicole is in the building. I guess that's it. There's no other takers for those last two spots. We're going to get this thing started right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please get to your devices and get ready. All right. Let's get rid of this logo. And I'm going to get rid of the camera as well. Replace that with a nice little animated version avatar of myself and Rockstar.
And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
There you go. All
Agent
right.
Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector.
We'll shrink that down as to not distract you.
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
They're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't
Okay.
fish.
Let's get things started in 5, 4.
Being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Mr. Diction.
Hey, your government here. We have been kinda, sorta collecting information about all of you. Now, before you get all angry and call your congressperson, let us make it up to you by turning it all into a game that we call Guespionage. Off we go. Who's up first?
All right, Rockstar, you're up first. Let's see, what do you know about Do Not Disturb?
What percentage of people immediately hang the Do Not Disturb sign after accessing their hotel rooms, even if it's not bedtime?
As soon as I get to a hotel room, that's the first thing I do. Before I even enter the hotel room for the first time, I put that Do Not Disturb sign on, and then I don't take it off till I leave, till the day I leave. That's just me. I could clean my own room.
Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
All right, Rockstar saying 43%. I'm part of that 43, but I'm seeing people going lower. And I'm going to stick with general consensus here and think that a lot of people aren't like myself. Whoa! Irish Chris grabbing that. The only person to grab those points. 1% differential to start this game off, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. A 1% differential. Let's see if anyone can nail their answer. Irish Chris, you're up next. Let's find out. What do you know about reading?
What percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year?
Ooh, look at that. What percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year? Myself and Rockstar, we're big readers here. And for some of you that don't know, I'm also an author, so I write books as well. So I've got yeah, a lot of reading going on a daily basis over here in this household.
37%. Okay, higher or lower?
%37 is a good assumption. I'll go a little lower. I'll say 1 in every 3. I'll go 33%.
Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer.
All right, 30%, 7% differential, still a good differential. That's going to get you a decent amount of points. And lower, Big Mama's getting some points with that one.
I've got some points for you.
They call you Big Mama, Big Mama. All right, Big Mama's up next. Let's find out what you know about Happy Meals. Come on, we all grew up on Happy Meals.
What percentage of people over 40 have ordered McDonald's Happy Meals for themselves?
Okay, what percentage of people over 40 have ordered McDonald's Happy Meals for themselves? I think if you're over 40 and you're ordering a Happy Meal, it's a financial issue.
What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
And you're like, well, I mean, I could get my most bang for my buck, and I could eat the small fry and the small this and the tiny 4-piece nuggets or whatever the size is nowadays. All right, 33. I guess I'll go lower.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
All right, all of us were incorrect. A 13% differential. Big Mama's going to take some points. And then none of us are going to get any. That's how that's going down.
No one got it right? Lame. Who's next? Breathe it in.
There you go, people.
I remember seeing good surveillance for this.
Lots of 40 overs. Let's see, what do I know about archery?
What percentage of people have used a bow and arrow?
Okay, if you're counting toy bows and arrows, well then, that's all of us. Yeah, real bow and arrow, I'm going to go ahead and say like 10%, 1 in 10 people. There we go.
All right, what do you think?
We're talking about an actual real bow and arrow, not the one with the little suction cups at the end. Everyone's going higher.
Okay,
all right.
Let's see the right answer.
Wow, 76%. It's 3 out of 4 people instead of 1 out of every 10, which is what I assumed, which was a horrible guess. Everyone grabbing some points, nothing to no one grabbing a couple extra points.
Okay, who's up next?
All right, speaking of nothing to no one, let's find out what you know about nude chatting. Hello. Boing.
What percentage of people have conducted video chats while partially or entirely nude?
Okay, what percentage of people have conducted video chats while partially? I mean, not really. I wouldn't say partially. I was gonna stream today without a shirt on, but I wasn't gonna put the camera on at all. So like right now, I could not have a shirt on, but that's because it's hot as hell in Philly right now. All right, 69%. I gotta go much lower. I can't imagine everyone's going partially or entirely nude. Although Twitch has a whole channel dedicated to like hot tub streaming.
Sometimes being a spy is
A whole category, I should say. 47%. All right, 22% differential. Good answer, still up there.
Well done. You get points. Next up.
And now it's Nicole Jewell. Let's find out. What do you know about kites?
What percentage of people have flown kites in the past year?
Aha, what percentage of people have flown kites in the past year? Now, that is a very rare thing to do. I have done it in the past year. I have 2 nephews, 9 and 7, and
Everyone else, higher or lower?
yeah, I've had to I wouldn't say fly a kite, but I helped them put it together, and I helped them, get it up into the sky there. But if you would have asked me last year, the answer would have been no. 31%. I didn't get a chance to answer. I would have went lower. I'm guessing lower. Much lower, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, the numbers drop
Couple people getting some points for that one.
Go fly a kite. Went out of use. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round.
Here we go. It's the final round. It's anyone's game still. What's the final question?
What TV show is the funniest ever? The data's
Whoa. What TV show is the funniest ever? It's all opinionated, right? But if we're going to go by ratings, if that's what we're doing, I guess Seinfeld had probably the highest ratings of all of those shows. I accidentally hit Simpsons, so here we go. I gotta go Seinfeld. It had huge ratings. Office, come on. Office has got to be up there. South Park, I'm doing those 3. South Park is just, something that a lot of us were raised with.
Let's see what answers you chose.
A lot of Whose Lines Is It Anyway fans out there. In at number 3, it's a tie. Friends and Seinfeld. Number 2 is a huge tie. Number 1, Arrested Development. Not one of us guessed Arrested Development.
Who's that special someone?
Breathe it in.
All right, Rockstar taking that one. GG's.
Wow,
squeaking on by.
Our data, which means now we can never let you leave the facility. A great job.
She just squeaked by with that one. GG's. All right, well, that was our first game of the evening. Thank you guys for playing with us. At this point, though, we're going to switch things up a little. We're going to switch games. And I don't know if any of you are fans of Blather Round, but if you are, we'd love to have you play with us. So just stick around for a couple seconds and we'll get that game situated. Rockstar is going to hop in front of the camera and she's going to be hosting the game of Blather Round. So with that being said, okay, without the camera, she does not want to be on camera, and well, we're not going to force her.
Who wants chowder?
We'll switch our little avatars. Boom, there you go. And here we go. Let's introduce. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your hostess with the mostest, Rockstar.
Say, Rob,
Hello,
do you ever
hello,
consider people out there
hello.
listening in on our conversations?
Are you
How
asking
y'all
if I think
doing
there's people
tonight?
eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean,
Let me see here. Hello, hello, guys. Bit of an echo. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm just sipping on my grape poppy. It's quite delicious. And now, anybody who would like to join us, let us know in the chat and we will whisper you a room code. Alright.
Christy, whispering.
Alright. It's being whispered.
Vaughn1123 will join, but doesn't wants to know if you could explain how to play.
Okay, so this game, you have to pick something to describe, and then you have to describe it using words from a drop list.
No one says, I have my usual iced tea and Jessie Face was here. We were sipping on her bong.
Aha!
There you go. I did whisper it to Vaughn and Christy. If there's anyone else that would like to take these other two spots.
No one. Would you like to play with us? I'll text it to you. Okay, I'll text it to you right now.
All right. How about a random movie question?
All right, hang on, I'm texting. All right, guys, random movie question. You excited? I am.
30 seconds on the clock.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Can you name a film where a character is green? Either has green skin or is fully wearing green.
30 seconds.
All right. So, Vaughn1123 said The Grinch. And then Brick says Nothing to No One. Hulk says Christy the. Grinch says Nothing to No One. The Mask says Nothing to No One. Shrek says Sip Chat Play. Wicked says I. The Mask says Christy the. And then Power Rangers the movie says Sip Chat Play. All great answers.
All right, we have one other spot available.
Oh, superhero movies, says Nicole Jewell.
Aha.
All right, one more spot available, guys. Let us know in the chat if you'd like to take it, and we will whisper that room code to you. And this is one of those games that is the more the merrier.
And for those of you who've never tried this game, I wouldn't say there's a learning curve to it, but as soon as you do start like picking up on how it works, the game becomes a lot easier.
A lot easier.
But that doesn't make it an easy game. It just can become easier.
He's right. Like there are just like subtle little ways of doing things.
All right. What do you think, 60 seconds or?
That sounds about right.
All right, 1 minute.
1 minute? All right.
Good story.
Yep. And I'm keeping an eye on the time.
And once again, thank you guys so much for the company. We truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the company. 30 seconds.
Christy Bell wants a face reveal. Even though you did do a face reveal in the beginning of the stream, if you just scrub back to the beginning, she did a face reveal when we did our intro. It's very hot in this house right now in Philly.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why. Like I said earlier, I was almost going to stream without a shirt on, and then I just wouldn't have had the camera on at all. Because I didn't want my pecs to destroy Twitch's TOS. They would have been like, yo, we need to get you on that hot tub stream ASAP, baby. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, damn it, it was just a dream.
This unrealistic fantasy has been brought to you by Poppy Soda.
Hey, Nicole, I totally understand. You know, there are certain games that I am not a fan of either that I won't participate in. All right. Well, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this?
Hey!
All right, let's get this thing started. Get to your devices.
Here we go.
In 5, 4.
Welcome to Blathering. Finally, a chance to use all your useless pop culture knowledge. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too. Moby Dick! Be fast to win big. And teamwork is rewarded, so talk out loud and work together. Let's begin. Round
All right, teamwork makes the dream work, guys.
Time to choose your prompt. Hard prompts are worth more, but easy prompts
You want to
take less
pick
of an emotional toll.
something that
will be easy to describe. Oh yeah, I got a good one.
Sentence that describes your prompt.
I got an okay
You'll
one.
see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out.
And now you kind of want to find some of those words that they give you to describe your prompt. And then they're going to give you more words as the game further progresses.
You're leading the pack.
Vaughn 1123.
The category is story.
Vaughn 1123, the category is story. It's a story about an incredible journey.
Type, type, type. Guess, guess, guess. In the meantime, the presenter will write another sentence.
Finding Homeward Bound.
And then, Vaughn, you want to keep an eye on your device and you can throw out. Yep.
And a tall stove.
Wicker Man.
All right. It's about an incredible journey and a tall
Hit the skip button
stove.
to get a new sentence with all new words.
Logo is in the way.
It's not the same font
Dang
as
it.
Finding Nemo.
When the presenter
logo is
uses
still
your
on the
guess in
screen.
a sentence,
Got
you
the
get
order of it.
points.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
We need more guesses.
Logo is in the way. That's the perfect answer to let us know too.
Yeah.
Whoa. A wretched
Cannibalistic
cannibalistic
lady.
lady.
An incredible journey,
Time is
and a
running
tall
out.
stove.
Time to take some
a lady
big
who cooks
swings.
people. That's got to be Hansel and Gretel. Yes! I've got it! Using the clues provided by Von 1123 Jim Curry.
Great job, everyone. If you contributed a guess that got used, you're getting some points too.
No, Vaughn, you did it perfectly. You want us to know the
Category
answer.
is story.
That's how you get points.
It's a story about a young childhood.
Story about a young childhood.
Young childhood, okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna guess Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay, it wasn't Harry Potter.
And a small
And the
beast.
small beast.
Baby's Day Out.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it is. How to drain your manskin. How to Train Your Dragon, baby. Give it to me.
How to Train Your
Ah, damn it. A young childhood.
a young childhood, a small beast. Whoa, a rosy tyke.
A rosy type. Okay. So a rosy person, a small beast. A young childhood. There's a beast. Oh, okay. I think I know what it is.
Typing guesses is totally
It's gotta
free.
be
No hidden
Monsters
fees.
Incorporated.
Just go ahead and type something.
Damn it! It's nothing
It's
like Baby's
nothing
Day
like
Out.
Baby's Day Out.
Okay.
Small beast. A rosy type. That does sound like
You
Baby's
haven't
Day
got
Out.
long left.
Jeez. A rosy
Come
type.
on, there are no
A
bad
small
guesses
beast.
except Florence of Arabia.
And a
It's
young
not.
childhood. Is it the Sandlot?
The Sandlot.
Type fast. We're down to the
They
wire.
do have a
A
doll
Tale of
called
Two
the Beast in it. It's like an animated version of
It's like
Beauty
an
and the
animated
Beast.
version of Beauty and the Beast.
Well, it's
Youch! No one got it.
Peppa Pig.
okay. A rosy
If you think
type,
they did a good
young
job anyway,
childhood,
you
a
can hit
small
my bad on
beast.
your device.
I guess they were there. We just weren't thinking of Peppa Pig. I don't see Peppa Pig as a story.
It's not.
It's
The
not like a
category
movie
is
or
thing.
something, but
It's a not amazing.
All right. It's a not amazing blank.
a thing that's not amazing blank. All right, that's gotta be. I was gonna say a toothbrush, but toothbrushes are pretty amazing. Stapler. Staplers are pretty amazing too if you think about
It
the
hasn't been
invention
this
of the
quiet since I
stapler.
crossed the line at the
Pretty
Blue
amazing.
Man.
But I'll throw it out
Make me
there
an
just to get
audience
things
volunteer.
started.
It is composed of the
Composed of
material.
material. Okay, we're not fancy.
Talk about foldable.
Foldable. All right, there we go. We got a foldable chair, perhaps a foldable chair. Alright. Foldable blank that's composed of material.
Comb.
Okay.
Origami.
Brush.
This might give it.
It gives protection from the camp.
Congratulations.
Protection from
you
the
successfully
camp.
wrote a sentence.
That's foldable. Oh! Nothing to no one grabbing that one.
Awesome.
I better put on a bib because y'all are getting success everywhere. The category is person.
They're a fantastic alive somebody.
And so it begins.
They're a fantastic, alive somebody.
Oh, this is mine.
Me.
Well, immediately.
On 1123.
Obama.
Hey, present.
They are in a movie about the movie.
I'm gonna give you guys an audible clue. This is an actor. This is gonna be an actor. It says a person, but to make it easier, it's an actor. All right.
They're nothing like Obama.
Fleck. Denzel Washington.
Nicolas Cage.
Alright, they're nothing like Obama. And it's an actor.
This should give it away.
He's so popular metallic.
Ooh, I'm jealous of that sentence. Time is ticking.
I think
Hurry, hurry.
I might have it.
What?
Bam.
Yeah, he said so popular metallic and immediately Iron Man.
Okay, it's finally your turn. The category is person.
Alright, category is person.
They're a happy community.
They're a happy community figure.
Lunch lady.
Lunch lady.
Bozo.
Librarian. Crossing guard.
The presenter needs to do something.
Not the DMV employees.
Cat lady.
Not the DMV employees.
Give us another clue.
Maybe you should just submit the sentence and find better luck with the next one.
Plaza.
Senator. Teacher.
Presenter, let's go.
Professor Slappy.
Clown.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses.
Governor.
Smacky Frog.
Character.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
Girl.
The president.
Author. Person.
My dude.
Denzel Washington.
Now that
Damn
you know
it.
the answer, don't you
I
wish
would've
you
never
could go
guessed.
back and type in the answer? A linear theory of time won't allow that. Now that everyone's gone once,
Irish
let's
Chris. I
check
hope
out
we
the
didn't lose
scoreboard.
Irish Chris.
Don't
Yeah.
let numbers
Chris,
determine
I
your
miss
self-worth.
you.
Self-worth should be
Josh
based on how
Jack
much
in
your
the
dog
building.
respects
Josh Jack is in the building.
Blather.
Hello,
Round
Josh
two.
Jack.
In round 2, the points are doubled.
How you doing, sweetheart?
By now, you're practically an expert at picking prompts. Pick something your friends might be able to guess. Don't look at me. You know them better than I do.
Go.
I think I picked it. I got a good one.
I got a good one. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get mine. I think we
is
lost
ticking.
Irish Chris,
Hurry,
people. We might have lost Irish Chris. It's very possible.
When you run out of
Yeah.
time, I pick your prompt for you. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt.
I think
Did
the
you know that
logo
you can scroll the
covering the
lists up
first
and down?
question might
You might have more words
Scared
than you
away.
think.
Oh yeah. I think y'all's gonna get mine. I think so. I think so, y'all gonna get mine.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry.
I don't think you're gonna get mine from the first clue, but
You're going next.
you'll get it.
The category is story.
Alright, here we go. Alright, this is a movie.
It's a story about a fantastic team.
Let's get the presentation started.
Fantastic Four.
And a gooey entity.
Team America. Team USA.
The Avengers.
Marvel.
Whoa. An eerie spirited waterway. It's nothing like Fantastic Four and the Avengers.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
The heroes.
Come
act the
on.
science.
It's a team
Yellow Summer.
of heroes
Ticking. Hurry,
that zap
hurry.
science and there's a gooey entity in the sequel. That should help you.
Time is almost up.
It's a different genre than Power Rangers.
I'm high.
Come on, people. Please get it. Ah, I thought I gave it away.
Ghostbusters. Oh, my bad.
A
It's
gooey
sad
entity.
when you do this
A
bad.
eerie spirited waterway. That was in the sequel when they were in the sewers.
Story. Time to attend the tale.
Practically gave it to ya.
It's a story about a wonderful, joyful hero creature.
Wonderful,
we
joyful
go.
hero creature. Okay.
Wonderful, joyful hero creature.
Oh, that's gotta be Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Monsters Incorporated.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Who's more wonderful and a joyful hero creature than Clifford the Big Red Dog? I mean, come on. He's Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Other than the time.
Monsters Incorporated. And a cool
He's Governor Redford.
Mr. Rogers.
Cruel positive protagonist. Oh, I know what that is. 101
It's kinda similar to Monsters
Dalmatians.
Incorporated.
102 Dalmatian.
Um,
101 Dalmatians.
Hey, bud.
Whoa, a yellow goon nose.
6
I
Dalmatians.
absolutely adore that sentence.
Nemo. Fine. 1 Dalmatian.
The timer stops for no one. Get those guesses in.
Toucan sound.
A yellow goon nose.
It's kinda similar to Monsters Incorporated.
Is that Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Detective Pikachu?
Gonzo.
Detective Pikachu.
Almost over. Keep guessing.
Donald Duck? Oh!
Oh.
You were in the neighborhood, but you couldn't find the house.
Those were great clues.
Yeah, they were.
You're guessing a person. Ooh, tricky. It could be anyone.
They're a living, wonderful, upsetting figure somebody.
Let's do this.
They're a living, wonderful, upsetting figure. A wonderful, upsetting.
They are the
They
musical.
are the musical.
You can't really hear it, but I just did a
Miranda.
huge...
They're so princely.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Musical, princely.
All right, living, wonderful, upsetting figure somebody. They are the musical. They're so princely.
Prince.
They're more famous than Miley Cyrus.
Elvis.
Elvis.
Musical. Oh, someone alive still. Prince. Princely. Someone who's alive. It's a singer that's. They're famous. It's a video.
Prince.
Beyonce.
More famous than Miley Cyrus. I mean,
Todd
that's stuff to come by.
That's.
Oh, Whitney Houston's not alive. Shit, Dolly Parton.
They're a bad somebody.
They're a bad somebody.
Michael Jackson.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
I respect women when I'm on a date.
The category is story.
Irish Chris, I believe Irish Chris might have left.
It's a story about
It's a story about a blanky blank.
Go.
He left. So. What's up, guys? Anything new?
Finding Nemo.
Blanket, come back.
Presenter, let's go.
Blanket, come back.
That was me.
A story, South Park. Imagine one of us get it. We should just guess stories. Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Avengers.
No need to be this careful. Submit your sentence and move on to the next.
If one of us guessed this, that would be insane. Home Alone. I'm resorting to answers we use for our random movie questions. Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Hey, presenter, let's go.
Exorcist.
Or NDPs. Naughty Nuns Volume 12.
Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
What?
Yo!
Vaughn 1123. What in the world? That's crazy.
You succeeded in making wonderful
Yo!
memories with friends. Last presenter.
Crazy.
The category is person.
You're scaring me.
They're a good deceased person.
They're
Here
a
we
good
go
deceased
again.
person. Good deceased person.
They are renowned for the emotional intelligence.
Oh, that's gotta be
Gandhi.
no. Betty White, good answer. Emotional intelligence. That's a good one. Deceased person?
Yes.
Okay. You want to give a clue whether it's he or she?
It's a he.
Okay, he's so moral. Okay. He's a moral.
Please make some guesses. I miss the sound of you typing.
Martin Luther King.
Can I give an audio clue?
Yeah.
Hello, neighbor.
Come on, presenter. Just go ahead and write something.
I know what it is, but I'm not going to guess it. I'll let someone else get it.
Okay, people need to make guesses.
Hello,
or else
neighbor.
I have to fill the dead air. A doobie dooby doo. A bum 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 bum. A boo. Somebody guess
So
something, please.
that help. That's what I'm saying.
I'm stuck.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses.
Just guess.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Time is almost up.
Last.
He had a train that regularly arrived in his house. There it is. Someone got it.
That was close, but you pulled it off.
Yo, Vaughn tearing it up.
Here's the part competitive people like. The scoreboard. Our marvelous, fabulous winner is... You did it!
Great game.
GG's, GG's.
GG's, guys.
Now it's
GG's.
time for my dinner. I love crab meat. Do-do-do.
That was so much fun. Alright, you guys. Well, that was more fun than a barrel of monkeys. And time has come for me to hand y'all back over to the good doctor. And I will speak with y'all again next time. Love you guys.
All right, let's do this the right way here. Kablamo and kablammy. There you go. All right. Should have said, won't you be my neighbor? That would have been a dead giveaway with that one. But yeah, definitely. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. You could have been anywhere else on any other channel, and we truly appreciate your company. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure Rockstar would ditto that. And Vaughn1123, thank you so much. Nothing to know one. Even Irish Chris was here for a while. I know Irish Chris had to go. Josh Jack jumped in. We also had Christy that's Irish Chris. Nicole Jewel. And I hope I'm not forgetting anyone at all. I don't think I am. I think that was it. Anyway, big shout outs to all of you for hanging out with us. We love you guys. If you want to support us, just give us a follow. It's completely free. It's the best way to support us. Free. If you want to check out the books, like I said earlier, I do write books. I do have a website. You can check them out. Bill Miller's Duck. Yes, make sure you check out Bill Miller's Duck as well. He was in the building. If you want to check out my books, the last book that I wrote was co-written by Rockstar, and it's a children's book, and it's really cool. It involves oatmeal cream pie monsters, kind of like Killer Tomatoes, but oatmeal cream pies that come alive. So check out check out my books. But anyway, if you can follow us, it's completely free, and that's the best way to support us. Thank you so much, guys. We love you. We're going to end this stream by rating someone. We always end every stream by rating someone. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up, try to find someone playing a Jackbox game right now. And we're going to raid that person. So you already know the deal. That's how we end every stream. Hopefully you guys can stick around for the raid. If you got to go, I totally understand. But if you can stick around, I'm sure the person that we raid would truly appreciate it. So let's find someone to raid. Try to find someone real. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got someone with 4 viewers playing Jackbox party games. And we don't know this person, so we don't know who we're sending you to. Hopefully they're cool. 9 out of 10 times, it's always a cool person. And then once in a while, we'll raid someone who just... There's no one there at all. Like, there's no... It's like a bot channel. Like, no one's speaking. There's nothing there. So hopefully this is not the case. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for the raid. And it'll be coming up shortly. I just created it. Once again, thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. You can check out our YouTube channel under the same name, Sip Chat Play. And give us a subscribe there. We upload all of our random movie questions there and some of our Madverse City battle raps and stuff like that. So check out our YouTube channel as well. We also have social media, Instagram, and all that good stuff. So check us out on all that stuff. Sip Chat Play, one word. Look us up. Love you guys. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Already following this channel.
Hey, how's it going? Oh my goodness, raid! Woo! Hello, everybody. Welcome.